Hello, and welcome to our show. This is Sir Bob Pumpaloaf here, and I am live. And tonight we have Buck Wilson versus Brad Sutton. And we're going to see this match right about now. Thanks for joining us for this pay-per-view event. We are live tonight, so I hope you enjoy this show. So we're going to watch it, okay? Here we go. Buck Wilson, huh? The angry guy. He's always angry about something. But tonight he might not be angry anymore after Brad Sutton gets a hold of him. That's the thing. So we're going to see how this works out right now. And I just had a candy bar, so I'm kind of not hungry anymore. I had a Snickers, so. Man. Here we go. Match is about to start now, so. And here we go. Brad Sutton. He's the most hated man right now in wrestling. A lot of people don't like him. I don't like him either. So, with an attitude like that, no wonder everyone hates him. But tonight he's taking on an angry man, Buck Wilson. Well, let's see why he takes on Buck Wilson. So stick around. We're going to see about him taking on Buck Wilson. And here we go, Buck Wilson. Another man who's angry all the time, but tonight he doesn't look that angry. I guess he's kind of in a happy mood about something. Maybe he just switched his insurance to Geico, I don't know, or maybe he meant Affleck the Duck or something. This guy is always hyperly angry, though, for some reason. I don't know why, but he's always mad about something. Thank you for joining us, if you're joining us, so, if you're not, oh well. There we go. No remorse, huh? The general manager made this freaking arena up as he went along. There's no remorse. And a neck breaker right there to Buck Wilson. A suplex neck breaker. Suplex into a neck breaker. And a chop right there. Uh-oh. And an arm drag takedown. And he just got kneed in the face right there. That's pretty violent. Uh-oh. Punch again. And a stomp. Now he's going to try to lift him up. Lifts him up. And now here we go. Uh-oh. Backdrop suplex. Out of the ring. supposed to be a Japanese referee is here. We also got Bubba here. Bubba is in the arena. And Bubba's true Italian piece of shack right there. Oh my God, he hit me out there. Why did he do that? Why did he hit him? And there we go. And it brings him. Oh, he was gonna drag him or something. I don't know. An uppercut right there for a good measure on Brad Sutton. Uh-oh. Ooh. A fireman carry right there. Now he's going to bring him in the ring, I guess. I don't know what he's going to do. I think he's going to bring him in the ring. Uh-oh. An elbow right there. Oh, a reversal. And a backbreaker to Sutton. Backbreaker right there. Uh-oh. Ooh, right into that turnbuckle. And now Buck Wilson's calling for it. Flip side neck breaker. Kicked out, Brad. Mayhem called. He said he wants his look back. Uh-oh. This don't look good for Sutton. Sutton's getting up though. And that's in a splash right there. And he's leaving the ring. Oh, you heard his face. And a suplex right there for good measure. And a kick out right there. Uh-oh. Out of the ring. Uh-oh. Jack tosses him in the ring. Person throws him out of the... Uh-oh. Anyway. And pushes him out of the way. Big boot right there. From that was a reverse STO into a pin cover. Ooh, elbowed him in the head. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, right to the face. Oh, here we go. And an elbow right there to the meet my knee. Here we go. Here we go. Brad Sutton hit him with what he calls a Sutton driver. And a kick out. Sutton's shocked. He kicked out. Well, if he kicked out, he kicked out. Here we go. Sutton still going for the chop right there. trying to get up. What is he going to do here? That's what he's going to do there. Well, I guess he doesn't like his face that much. Because he just wants the Sutton job. The Sutton bottom, he calls it. We're going to see what the next match is tonight. Oh. It's a Hell in a Cell match. Only a cell can contain these two women. Angela versus Annabelle. And we'll see why Angela's top-notch and Annabelle's top-notch tonight. These two have been feuding a lot lately. If you watched our show last week, earlier today, you would have seen that Angela and Annabelle were going at it. And now, they got a chance to feud it out in a cell. Can a cell contain them? I don't think so. Will this feud end? I don't know yet. Will Batman ever reveal that he's Bruce Wayne and Catwoman? I think he already did. Annabelle, of course, one of the most creepiest girls, the doll, she calls herself. So we're going to see how she's doing tonight in the ring. After that big feud that she's been having with Angela, Annabelle might want to think about going into early retirement. Hopefully not, though, because she's kind of cool, so. Stick around, because Annabelle is going to take on Angela, and she's going to put the hurt on her, probably. Or Angela might put the hurt on Annabelle. Who knows? That's why it's called a wrestling match, because it's a battle of wits. There we go. And Angela, looking to be the wrestling champion again that she used to be, the women's champion. Of course, she doesn't know if she's coming or going now to that feud on the last YouTube showing that we did. The last YouTube showing that we did, she was pretty much basically humiliated. She was supposed to fight another woman by the name of Violet, and instead she was sabotaged by the doll. So, I don't know. We'll see if the doll can actually keep the title, or if the title's going to change hands tonight. We'll see about it. So, stick around, folks. And there she is, the doll, Annabelle. You know, she's like a female Undertaker. And look at those teeth. She's very precise. Very deadly in that ring. You know, I've seen a lot of wrestlers in my time, but she takes the cake. She's one of them wrestlers that will bite you and hurt you. And there she is, the doll. And no, it's not Halloween yet. That's just the way she looks, folks. You should know by now this is not Halloween. So, here we go. The championship on the line. And I got the burpee from the Dr. Pepper. But we're still going to go on. This show must go on. Yakamura with the women's championship title. It looks like a Japanese break shouting. And there we go. Annabelle wants it. Ooh, both of them. Get her a comeuppance right now. Whoa! She's just angry all the time. And Annabelle's leaving the ring. Ooh, man, that's gotta hurt. She's long gone pecan, Angela. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I think she's long gone pecan. Annabelle's hurting her. Neck breaker right there. And she's just punching her. Uh-oh. Was punching her. Kick right there. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh, met with a choke slam. This could be over in any given moment right now with that choke slam. And Annabelle waiting for her to get up. I don't think she's playing around anymore. Uh-oh. Now that. What? This match is over. She finished off Angela like she was nothing. Yikes. Annabelle keeps her title. Yeah, congratulations, Annabelle. Annabelle keeps the title. Oh my God. Annabelle keeps her title. Whew. Stick around, folks. We have a doozy of a match for you. Unfortunately, we have the Karate Dudes taking on the Twins again. This time the title is up for grabs. The tag team title is up for grabs. It's going to be Doug West and Aldo Sabin taking on Rob Lee and Early Cobb. The Cobb brothers take on the Karate Bunyan Foot brothers tonight. Let's see who wins this match. Remember, the general manager says that if the brothers don't win, then, well, they don't win. So, they don't get a title shot, I guess. I don't know. They have to join with our federation, I guess. So, we'll have to see. And what's up with those masks on their face? What are they trying to be, samurai or something? They're not samurai. They're not even karate dudes. They don't even know nothing about karate. They suck. So, and I mean, like, I'm not nitpicking on karate dudes. So if you do karate, that's fine. But these guys don't know shit about karate. Okay, I'm just saying. They're a bunch of karate imposters. They're more of manipulating the system of karate. They murder karate. They're not karate. They're more stupefied then karatified. So, the word just now, karatified. So, we're going to see tonight who wins the match. Who's going to bring in the gold? Who's going to win the tag team titles? Who's going to tag in who? Someone's going to be long gone pecan, and someone's going to stay with the title. And someone's going to hang their head in shame. So, stick around, folks. Oh, God. I tell you, these guys, you know, they just... They just like to hurt people. Yeah, my microphone's cleared up. So, stick around. Alright, here we go. The general manager's talking to me, so that's why I'm humming. General manager's trying to tell me about how this match is gonna go. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't care anymore. Here we go. Oh, great. These guys. The Empire of Pain? That's what they call themselves, the Empire of Pain? Really? They call themselves the Empire of Pain. Really? How about they change the name from Empire of Pain to Empire of Wusses? Well, I gotta give them credit. They're good wrestlers, but they win because people smell their feet and get stunk out by them. I'm surprised the fans haven't left their arena because their feet stink so bad. They should call it the Empire of Mold and Fungus. That should be the name of it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Tweedledum and Tweedledummus. Oh, God. Really? These guys really think that they're top-notch with their samurai masks on. And I just got word in just now that the reason why they wear those masks is so they don't smell their horrible feet odor when they're wrestling. Because even their feet smell gets on their nerves too. And uh-oh, here we go. And there's the brothers, the family, tag team champions. And they're ready. They're ready for anything and everything, so hopefully we can get this match underway. The brothers, Earl Lee Cobb and Rob Lee Cobb. The fans like them. At the same time, the fans can't say them for one reason, because they're inter-promotional. They're from another promotion that I don't know nothing about. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. The referee, Matsuda, starting the match right here. And right now, it'd be Early Cobb fighting against Dub West. And remember, oh, he's reversing. Yeah. How come this guy looks like a fat karate dude? With that karate gi on, he looks fat. Ooh. Uh-oh. Look at that. He's enjoying this. And fans are booing him, thank God. Boo, your feet stink. Change your socks. No, change your underwear. The feet stinks, and right now I think Early Cobb is pretty much getting a kick on from their feet stinking. If I was referee, I'd be paying attention to taking that title out of the ring. trying to, I think Aldo's trying to throw the title. Yeah, he threw it out of the ring. Oh, here we go. Into a reverse DDT again from Early Cobb. Early Cobb. Good thing he's got that name. An arm drag right there. Now he's gonna tag in Rob. This is chop right there. Oh, a punch in the face. He's going to do it to Aldo. And Doug West right now going after Rob Lee Cobb right there. Uh-oh. Trying to tag his partner in, but he can't get to his partner. So, he can't tag in. This ain't right. Here we go. Kick out. And he hasn't done enough damage to Rob. So now he's tagging an Aldo. Aldo makes the tag and an elbow to the head. Uh-oh. Manhandled Aldo. Showed Aldo who's boss. Now he's gonna tag in. Now he's tagging with Earl. Here we go. Is he gonna go for something? Yeah, he went for a big boot right there. He put a big boot. Another big boot. He's just playing with him now. Toying with him. And now here we go. Both these guys trying to win, trying to keep the title. And a bell clap to the face. There we go, a double team. And Doug West right there. Reversal coming up. Now he's putting some foot over on his head. Here we go. And now what is he doing? He punches, he's busted open now. And he hurt Earl. Earl's out. I don't think Earl's going to compete again. If they have to, they might have to forfeit this match. Because Earl Lee is busted open right now. Tackle right there. Shoulder block. He's trying to win. I guess they are the entire team. Now he's going for the head. You gotta realize that mask hurts. They're reaching for the ban order on this mask because this mask hurts. is he doing now? Uh-oh. Look at this. He's trying to get up. And now... What? He must have a hatred for this guy. He's trying to save his brother, it looks like. Oh, a kick to the chest right there. And a dragon screw coming up. There we go. Ooh, a bulldog. Kick out. He's still hanging in there. He's still hanging in there. What is he doing? Right there. And Aldo looks like these days he's in La La Land. And I'm not talking about the movie La La Land. Uh-oh. The claw. How can you put the claw on him when he's got a mask on? And look at this. He's destroying both of these guys. Well, he wants to destroy both of these guys. And he's got one more left. He's got Rob Lee Cobb to worry about. He's got him. There we go. Well, here we go. Oh, he's out. He's busted open. He can't get up no more. He gave him a super kick for good measure. What the heck is he going to do now? Here we go. What is he doing? Uh-oh. Oh my. This is not good. Oh. him with that splash. And there you go. The winners and new champions are the Empire of Stinky Feetville. Population those two. They won the titles. Showing disrespect to the Japanese referee. They're showing disrespect. And they won the titles. What a good match it was, but it wasn't that good after all. And now the Deep South title is online. It's going to be Blaze versus Max Bryant. These two guys are like student versus teacher match. Blaze being a protege of Max Bryant. Both these guys are trying to make a name for themselves as inventors, reinventors of the deathmatch style. Blaze, the protege. Max Bryant, the teacher. Who will win this match? It's all on the line. Max Bryant wants someone to carry out his legacy. And tonight, Blaze, if he wins, he'll be carrying out the legacy of the Deep South Championship. And he can, if he wants to, make it a deathmatch title. Yeah, you heard me right. A deathmatch title. He can make it into a deathmatch title. And today, the teacher will fight the student. And the student will become the teacher. If Blaze wins, ha ha ha, he will get supreme power. And he will win. Supreme power. Supreme power of the deathmatch. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. I'm lost in Godfrey Ho movies, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. My stupidity is actually equal to that of a corn dog. And my smarts and brains are equal to that of a long gone pecan cashew. So stick around. Here we go. Making his way to the ring right now. The man they call Blaze. Blaze. And thanks for tuning in. We're glad to have you here. Here's the champion, Blaze. And so far, he's not the champion yet, but he might be the champion after it's all said and done. Who knows? Max Bryant has been teaching him how to become a master of the deathmatch style, and want him to show off they both are going to show off their skills as the masters of deathmatch, as he calls it. Tonight, Blaze, actually, Max Bryant wants to retire. He wants to leave the company. He said he had a long run with Bayou Wrestling, but now it's time to call it quits because he's getting a little bit too... He wants to do something different with his career. So the general manager's letting him go. Max Bryant's no longer going to be here. It says he's going to be a free agent teaching people the deathmatch style. Probably. Who knows? All I can say is we wish him all the best tonight if he loses this match. But at least his legacy will be carried on by Blaze. And the green smoke, as you can see, brings out the champion, Max Bryant, all the time. Max Bryant's always got that green smoke bomb. He's ready for death matches. Studied a lot, got a lot of scars to prove that he's been in the deathmatch style for a long time. And it's going to be a shame to see him go, but tonight might be his last match here. He might call it quits tonight. and his legacy will be passed on to a new generation of deathmatch wrestlers. No. And what the heck? Ooh, that is Blaze for you. And Max Bryant attacking him. Ooh, attacking Blaze. Blaze told him, Max Bryant told him surprise of attack. And he showed him the surprise of attack right there. We were talking about this earlier, the surprise of attack. That's the way of the deathmatch style, Max said. And I bet Max Bryant is proud of Blaze now because Blaze is showing that deathmatch style right there. Uh-oh. And her Karana hit. That's why Max Bryant takes his liking this guy right here, Blaze. Because he's got these phenomenal moves. And this is a no-holds-barred deathmatch right here. Oh. Uh-oh. I bet Max is liking that. He said he wanted him to use the element of surprise. And that's what Blaze did. A throwback right there. They didn't put on a good show. Max said, put on a good show, my friends. And that's what Blaze is doing. Trying to impress and show the guy that he's so... The guy who so taught him under his... The guy who put him under his wing. Suplex on the chair. Right there. A punch to the head. Ooh, right to the temple, actually. Ooh, and a drop kick right there. Now we're going to see this. Ooh. This is the deathmatch style, folks. And Blaze is hitting hard. Ooh, punch him in the face. Uh-oh. Blaze kneed him in the head. And another drop kick right there for good measure. Ooh, another chair shot right there. Another chair shot right there. And a chair shot again. Uh-oh, he reversed that. Now remember, these guys don't hate each other. They got a weird teacher-student relationship that's pretty violent and devastating. Ooh. Uh-oh, he reversed it. Back on that ground right there. There we go. Another one. And now the announcers are leaving. They're standing up right now because they don't know what Blaze is going to do next or what Max Bryant's going to do next. But right now, ooh. He took that chair out of his hand. Uh-oh. Ooh, an Enzo Lariat right there into that box. Here we go. Blaze taking it easy, dragging him along. Here we go. What is he going to do here? Uh-oh, this is going to get extreme in another way. Oh, that vicious clothesline took out Max. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go. Ooh, right to the head. I heard Corona right to the head. Right there. And a face buster right there. And now Blaze throwing him out of the ring. Blaze is doing good right here. Blaze is doing fine. And now Blaze is going to take him to the whole new level. Throws him back in the ring. Ooh, another headbutt. And now he hit him with the spinning heel kick right there. Max Bryant's busted open, but he's probably got a smile on his face right now. And a bite of belly. And a kick to the head. And he's going to try to hit him. Oh, psycho driver. It's over. It's over. It has to go. What? He ain't giving up. Blaze is not giving up. And I bet Max is proud still. He's saying no more of this. He wants him again. He's going to try his other move again. And Blaze with a reverse DDT. He reversed it. With the reverse inverted DDT right there. And ooh. Here we go. Right there. He kicked out. And now I wonder what he's going to do now. These two guys are skilled. They're crafted in the art of taking pain. And that's what Max Bryant likes. A guy who can take pain. Because that means that they are truly in his caliber. And it's over. Uh-oh. It's over. New champion crown. Blaze. Blaze is champion. Oh, man. This has been a long time coming for this guy. This guy, not only did he impress his teacher, but he is now the champion, the Deep South champion. Oh, God. Well, it looks like Max Bryant's going to have to retire. Max Bryant is retiring. God. Max Bryant is retiring. And now we're on to another match. Navajo versus Marco Pacone. Great. Just great. The heavyweight title's online. Navajo, not really a Navajo. He's a fraud, a scammer. Devious. The Navajo Nation turned their back on him because he turned his back on them first. So now he's going to take on Marco Pacone in a heavyweight match, and it's going to be pretty darn violent. If you like your hardcore matches, you're going to love this one, because this one, I believe, is going to be in a cell match. Be prepared. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Because Navajo is taking on Marco Pacone. Marco Pacone, a giant Navajo, a relentless warrior who will stop at nothing to get the heavyweight title away from Marco Pacone. And we'll see if he can do it tonight. So, these two guys have been going at it since day one. Since Navajo actually got that haircut and started wearing that war paint. That's when everyone started noticing a change in Navajo, that Navajo was starting to act a little ruthless and more arrogant and more violent than before. Now Marco Piccone, the Latin sensation, has to prove without doubt that he is worthy of being the heavyweight champion by defeating Navajo tonight in a cell match. So we will see it. They will be violent. Here we go. Navajo. The champion wants nothing to do with being ruthless. Navajo wants the championship for the This is going to be violent. This is going to be destruction at its worst. Because all hell is going to rain down on these two men tonight in the form of a steel structure that's not meant for not only one thing, meant for one thing and one thing only. Destruction. And here we go, Marco Piccone. He's never been in one of these matches before. Never has he looked death in the eye like he is tonight. This guy is a champion, but how far will his limits be tested tonight? This cell will push him from this structure, mind you, will push him to the breaking point. Or will it? Will it prove to be nothing more but just a steel structure? Or will it be the steel structure that ends his title reign? That's the question. And no, I don't mean that he's going up against steel. He's going up against a guy in steel, Navajo. But the steel plays a part in it, as you will see tonight. You talk about cage matches, ladder matches, table matches. This is the hell-lacious of all of them. The monster of all monsters right here. The violent coup de grace of all coup de grace of violence. The heavyweight championship is on the line. Navajo, Marco Piccone, ready to sell their score once and for all inside the steel structure of death. And right now, Navajo with a brutal arm toss right there. And oh, here we go. A back suplex into Uranagi. And a clothesline from Navajo. And an arm and a hip toss right there from Piccone. Piccone with that fist. Piccone with an uppercut. Piccone stomping the bejesus out of Navajo. He is relentless here. This is what it's all about for the title. Piccone. An elbow. And he blocks it with a... Here we go. Another clothesline. And this time he might... All that ring. This is where all hell breaks loose. Here we go. Iron claw from outside. Iron claw from outside the ring. And he slams him down. Steel chair here. Oh, hit in the head. Well, if you got hit in the head, you'd be... Ooh. A sit-out power slam right there. Here we go. A fireman's carry right there. Uh-oh. Tosses him down like... Yes, it was trash. Oh! Right! I guess Marco is doing this for all the Navajos that Navajo betrayed to settle out. And look at this, Picone was trying to hit him again. Here we go. Ooh, Picone getting tossed around. I guess they trash. This is getting a little bit horrific here. Face first in that steal right there. Navajo. Here we go. What's he doing here? Ooh, both of them put themselves in harm's way. Navajo knocked out right there. Go. Push comes to shove right there. He wants him out of the way. Back in the ring. Ooh. He ain't done it Navajo yet. Referee's checking on him. And here we go. Busted open. Elbow right there to the forehead. And he's busted open right there. Here we go. Navajo's getting up. Navajo busted open. Uh-oh. Navajo. They're pinned. Kick out. Uh-oh. I think he saw a headlock with elbows. Oh, he's trying to go for it again. Uh-oh. Cross line. Right there. Uh-oh. Kick out. Both these guys are getting a little bit heinous here. Trying to beat each other to a bloody pulp right here. Superplex. Suplex on him. He's going for it again. And no. He's going to run with him. And a kick out. Marco Pacone. With a kick out right there. And he's going for another one. He wants him again. And a German suplex. Here we go. 3 shots to the ribs. And look at this. Uh-oh. Surprise! Did somebody order a torture rack bomb? Because it just happened. And he keeps the title, and he's not busted open. He's sweating though profusely. Marco Pacone should be proud of himself. He passed the test of the cell. Well, that's all time we have for you tonight. See you soon. This is Sir Bob Pumpaloaf signing off saying that this match was a doozy. But it ended. We're going to see what happens on the next pay-per-view. So stick around. I'm signing off now. Bye.